NKTelco Sports. We're here at Minster High School where New Bremen takes on the Minster Wildcats. Tonight's game sponsored by Minster Bank, Schwieterman Pharmacy, Keyhole Pizza, New Knoxville Supply, Minster Dental Care, West Staff, Hometown Opportunity, Lamb's Insurance Agency, 21st Century Kitchens, American Trim, PSG Automotive Outfitters, Cy Schwieterman, Carriage Works, Wilson Health, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Francis Furniture, Grand Lake Health, Moran's Refrigeration, NKT Productions, and First National Bank. Think First. Welcome back to Minster, where I'm Dave Helmstead, and alongside me, Ben Ayers. And tonight we've got a classic Midwest Athletic Conference girls basketball battle between the Wildcats and New Bremen. We're about to have the introduction of the starting lineups. We'll take a break, and we'll be back right after this.
Carriage Works has expanded and now can hold up to 25 cars in our service bay. Carriage Works thrives on customer satisfaction. We accomplish that by providing top-of-the-line technology. Carriage Works now uses a laser beam system to measure down to the millimeter of factory specs to better service you and get you back on the road. Carriage Works has a brand new top-of-the-line paint booth that uses waterborne paint. There's no job too big or too small for Carriage Works. We are certified collision specialists. Come in and see us today.
The big game is right around the corner. Are you ready for it? Come into Francis Furniture and find the right fit for you and your friends in our Lazy Boy Comfort Studio. With Lazy Boy Premier sofa and sectionals, you can custom order a look that's just your style. Choose from hundreds of decorator fabrics or choose genuine leather for its luxurious feel and durability. Come into Francis Furniture today, the area's only Lazy Boy Comfort Studio.
Back here at Minster, they're introducing the starting lineups for Minster and New Bremen, Midwest Athletic Conference. The New Bremen Cardinals, number 5, Macy Putoff. Number 10, Paige Jones. The Cardinals 12-2 overall and 2-2 in conference play. Molly Smith, number 20. And number 32, Kelly Naylor. And number 50, Jane Holman. So it's Putoff, Jones, Smith, Naylor, and Holman for the visiting Cardinals. Little theatrics for the Wildcats introduction. They stand 12-1 overall and 4-0 in conference play, atop along with Versailles in the Midwest Athletic Conference. Number 3, Allie Fisher, 5'8" senior. Ivy Wolf, a freshman, number 4. Number 24, Taylor Kogi, 6'2" senior. And a junior, 6'2", Courtney Prenger, number 30. Damaris Wolf, number 32. And of course, Minster coached by Mike Wiss, so it's Fisher, Wolf, Kogi, Wolf, and Prenger. And Ben, tonight we're looking at Minster, a team that leads the MAC in defense with only 31 points allowed, and you're also looking at a New Bremen Cardinal team that's only shooting about 33% from the field, and the Cardinals are going to be faced with shooting a lot better here tonight against a great Minster defense.
Yeah, it's going to be a big matchup for the Lady Cardinals coming in tonight. having lost last week to Fort Recovery and also lost to Versailles earlier. So they're 2 losses, only 2 of them on this year, but both in MAC play. So a big opportunity here for Bremen to keep themselves in the MAC running. But like you said, it's going to come down. Can Bremen score? Only scored 29 against Versailles and 20 against Fort Recovery last week, and then beat St. Mary's this past Tuesday, only putting up 33. So either a great defense or Bremen's going to have to find a way to score here.
And we're underway here at Minster. The Wildcats will have the first possession. Ball goes to the corner, and Wolf, and inside to Pringer out in the wing. In the corner, back to Pringer. Turnaround jump shot. Courtney Pringer hits the first basket of the night.
Great execution, good ball movement, able to get it into the big 6'2" Courtney Pringer inside for the first 2 points.
Nice assist by Kogi as the Cardinals have their first offensive possession of the night.
Bremen jumps right into their flex man offense. A lot of movement, a lot of cuts.
Putoff takes the ball to the baseline, pushes it back out. They'll get it back into Putoff. Shot no good. Battle for the rebound. The Cardinals will get it.
That's a big opportunity. You got to take advantage of the easy ones. Putoff missed the layup. Luckily, Smith rebounded for the Cardinals, able to keep possession here. Second opportunity for the Cardinals.
And Putoff will bring it back out, top of the key, guarded very closely there by Wolf. Smith looks inside, back out to Naylor. Naylor looks inside. There's the shot and the score by Paige.
Great execution
Jones.
again, that flex offense, lots of cuts, the back cut. As Jones came across, Naylor was able to find her for an easy lay-in.
So we're tied at 2 with 6:41 to go here on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Pringer with a basketball. Toss it back over to Demarius Wolf for the 3. Shot no good. And New Bremen will have it. Naylor up court quickly.
Minster definitely has a size advantage too.
Jones with the basketball out front. Takes the 3. Paige Jones rings it home. And
5 quick points for the senior. You're going to need that leadership coming from Paige Jones tonight. Again, they've struggled to score. 5 quick points in 2 possessions so far.
shot by Wolf, no good. And New Bremen with a rebound. Jones gets it to Holman. She'll turn it over. Back up court comes Wolf. Wolf takes it. Right-handed shot, no good. Rebound comes down to Holman. Boy, and this pace is very fast.
Now, Bremen's a team that likes to go deep. Played 14 games. Almost every player on the bench will see Sup getting some time tonight. I know Minster likes to play several players too, so we'll see how those benches play out as well.
Holman back over to Jones. Jones looks inside. Shot by Putoff, no good, and the rebound will come down to Demarius Wolf. She'll bring it up court as she comes across the timeline.
Good find, good cut by Putoff, just not able to convert. Cardinals started off, gave up 2 points in that first possession.
Pass inside, the shot doesn't go by Taylor Kogi.
So far, ever since the first possession, it's been lockdown defense.
Naylor back out to Putoff. Putoff goes to the right side. Jones. Kogi on her. Inside move by Holman, no good, and rebound comes down to Fisher. She'll bring it up court. Lead pass to Wolf, or rather to Kogi, and Taylor Kogi as the Wildcats' second basket. First National Bank Think First scoreboard, it's New Bremen 5, Minster 4.
Great execution, pushing the ball up the floor. Kogi filling in the middle of the lane. That's what you want to see your bigs doing, able to get the easy left-handed layup.
Smith with it, looks inside, back over to Jones. Jones has all 5 of New Bremen's points at the free throw line. She'll push it back out to Holman. Shot no good, and Fisher will have the rebound. Allie Fisher up court quickly. Moves inside, loses the basketball. Scramble for it. That's going to be Jane Holman and Courtney Pringer, and it's going to be a tie-up. Possession arrow will go for the Cardinals. And
here come the subs. Five new players coming onto the floor.
Just when I got the first ones down. Wholesale substitution here as we Jones will bring it up court. She'll go to the right side. Back over to Holman. Caleb Bergman, number 44, into the game. Number 10, Jones, top of the key. up against Jessica Falk, number 22. Bergman.
And Bremen being very patient. Again, it's only really seen this flex offense so far, but being very patient.
It's going to be tipped out of bounds there by Falk.
Looked like Jones had a good chance for a backdoor cut there, being overplayed.
We have a timeout. Our score with 3:34 to go in the first quarter. 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here. Remind you that tonight's game brought to you by Carriage Works, Francis Furniture, Wilson Health, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, NKT Productions, New Knoxville Supply Company, Minster Bank, Minster Dental Care, Hometown Opportunity, American Trim, PSG Automotive Outfitters, Cy Schwederman, 21st Century Kitchens, Schwederman's Pharmacies, Keyhole Pizza, West Staff, Lamb's Insurance Agency, Grand Lake Health, and Moran's Refrigeration sponsoring tonight's game. NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of tonight's game on Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503, Saturday, January the 20th at 4 p.m., Sunday, January 21st at 12 p.m., and you can also watch the games on demand at nktelco.net. Cardinals will have the basketball momentarily, and this time possession arrow favors Minster as the Cardinals turn it over.
Yeah, not what you want to see coming out of that timeout. Maybe a chance to regroup, get a little breather for the players that have been in there the whole time, but come out and turn the ball right over.
Fisher with the basketball. She's number 3. Pass comes back to her after she got it over to Falk. Inside Prenger. Turnaround jumper is good. Beautiful move by Courtney Prenger, and the junior connects, and Minster has the lead with 3:06 to go. It's 6-5. Going to be over and back as pressure defense by Minster creates that turnover.
Yeah, Prenger, a great job last time. Flashed to the high post to get the ball. Made a very athletic move. She drop step to her right hand, able to get the ball up and in.
Ivy Wolf to Prenger. Right side is Wolf. Slips, almost loses the basketball. Fisher picks it up. Cross-court pass. The ball goes to the floor. New Bremen will have it. Abby Tiemann, number 14, into the lineup for the Cardinals. And there's the turnover as put off, ball knocked away. There's the outlet pass, and Jessica Falk with the bucket.
Getting good push there. Nice little bounce pass by Wolf, finding Falk for the lay-in. Jones scored those 5 quick points for New Bremen. Here's going to be another jump ball, but since then, the offense has been very stagnant for New Bremen.
More substitutes into the lineup. I think we're back pretty much the original starting lineups. Now Prenger catches a breather for Minster. Naylor will take the shot from the corner. Shot no good. And rebound will come down to number 23, Kendra Thien, into the lineup for the first time. Wildcats will turn it away. As Tiemann will bring it up court.
Yeah, Bremen's got to try to find some rhythm. There's been a lot of movement. Struggle with turnovers for the last few positions, but got to find somewhere to go. Jones inside. Can't you make a move? Tried to find the cutting home, but another turnover.
Fisher with a steal and the outlet pass. And that's Wolf with the basket.
Turning defense into offense. Take those opportunities to push the ball up the floor. That's 3 breakaway layups off of turnovers for Minster.
Marius Wolf with the score, and it's Minster 10 and New Bremen 5. And Wildcats defense digs in. New Bremen needs a basket. Jones out front, looks inside, back over to Holman. Holman tries to make a move inside, pushes it out to Naylor on the left side. Naylor trying to be double teamed there by the Wildcats, and ball is out of bounds, tipped out by Minster.
Here comes Minster, 3 more subs, Bremen with 1. A lot of players playing here, just 1 minute left to go in the quarter, but
10-5, Minster with the lead. Naylor will have it. Wolf on her. Inside to Jones, and ball goes to the floor, and Prenger's going to pick it up. That's a New Bremen turnover. Kogi with the shot, rolls around and out, rebound by Jones. She'll clear it out and bring it up court. Left side Holman, she'll take the three and connect.
Big
New
shot.
Bremen needed that one.
Yeah, huge shot, been in a scoring drought. Again, Jones scored 5 quick ones, and nothing's been able to fall since then. Here's a good drive by Wolf up with the left hand.
Wolf makes it look easy as the freshman scores, and it's 12-8. Under 20 seconds to go here on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Ball goes to the floor, and it's a jump, and that's going to be Minster basketball. So that'll be a New Bremen turnover.
Yeah, Bremen now with 6 turnovers here in this first quarter, and Minster's done a good job of converting on a few of those. 15 seconds left to go. See if they hold for the last shot.
See what happens here as Wolf has it. Back over to Demarius Wolf. Carly Richard, number 14, into the lineup. Wildcats will turn it over as the buzzer sounds, and Jones' shot is off target. First quarter is over. Our score, Minster 12, New Bremen 8. We'll be back with second quarter action right after this.
At Wilson Health, we're extending care beyond the walls of the hospital with resources designed to keep you in charge of your health.
Our independence and connection to the community are unique in a world where big healthcare strives to act like corporations.
Our tools may be the same, but we are different.
We're neighbors, friends, and family who truly care about the people who live here.
We call it caring without limits, and it's just the beginning of a whole new Wilson Health.
Kogi Plumbing and Heating is your Bryant Factory authorized dealer. We have brought the best of comfort, control, and plumbing services to the St. Mary's area for over 60 years. We have been Reader's Choice winners for the last 4 years running and excel at providing our customers with efficient and reliable heating and air conditioning, as well as responsive service when a plumbing emergency arises. We insist that the products we install in our customers' homes and businesses offer the same performance and value that we expect ourselves. Call today for your next plumbing and heating or air conditioning needs. Bryant, whatever it takes.
Minster with a 4-point lead in the first quarter. Just taking a look at the turnovers, just seemed like a lot of turnovers for both these two teams.
Yeah, teams combined for 10 total turnovers, 6 for New Bremen, 4 for Minster. And again, Minster was able to convert a couple of those turnovers into easy buckets. All 6 buckets made by Minster were inside the paint, I believe, except maybe one a little bit outside, but able to get it inside either in transition or Prenger scoring. But yeah, turnovers are going to be key. Can New Bremen handle the pressure? They got to have the opportunities to get it up there. Only shooting 33%. Got to maximize your opportunities.
Put off with the shot and draws the foul. Nice pass from out front by Holman, and put off shot, and she'll go to the line with our first free throws.
Yeah. Pretty crazy. That's the first foul of the game. Went the whole first quarter, not one single foul. And so, yeah, Putoff's going to step up first free throws of the game.
Put off at the line. Macy connects. Macy 17 out of 33 at the line for about 52%. Looks like 100% though tonight. She connects on both. It's a 2-point lead for Minster. Wolf's pass up court quickly to Demarius Wolf. Ivy Wolf with it out front to the right side. Carly Richard, as we said, into the lineup as the ball goes inside to Prenger. Shot no good, and Putoff will grab the rebound. Naylor pass to Holman. Holman goes inside. It's taken away by Richard.
And trying to do a little too much driving in between the tight defense. A couple of the turnovers have been that way, kind of forced by Minster, but Bremen almost pushing a little bit too much.
Demarius Wolf takes it inside and will draw the foul.
Naylor tried to slide over to take the charge, just couldn't quite get set in time.
So that'll put Wolf at the line. 7:05 to go. First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Minster with the 2-point lead as Demarius Wolf, 5'9" junior, steps the line and connects on that free throw.
Looked perfect on that one. Barely even touched the net.
Take a look at it again on our replay. Second free throw no good, and rebound comes down to Holman, who'll bring it up court. She's met by Prenger, and Holman's pass goes to the right side and put off. Put off going to take an extra step as she stopped her dribble. And
yeah, it's Hannah Tinkman, just checked back into the game a few minutes ago, and again just got a little caught up, shuffled her pivot foot. But again, it's another turnover. 8. It's 2 turnovers here in the second quarter.
Minster gets it inside. That's Wolf. Turnaround jumper is good as Taylor Kogi with the score.
It's tough to stop when you let the offense catch the ball that deep, right on top of the block. Kogi able just to turn around and bank it in for her 4th point of the game.
And as you said, Ben, Hannah Tinkman, number 12, into the lineup for put off, and she'll lose the basketball, and Demarius Wolf up court. She'll take the 15-footer. Shot doesn't go. Rebound comes down to the Cardinals. Put off shot, no good. She's fouled.
Yeah, put off, like, she'll take it strong to the hole there, able to create the contact. Couldn't quite get the shot up, as you said. Kind of rolled out of her hand, but nonetheless going to step to the free throw line once again.
Smith at the line. She connects. .66% free throw shooter is got put off at the line. Macy put off, number 5. The second free throw is good. Put off doing the job at the line here tonight.
Yeah, it's crazy. It feels like in the last several minutes the momentum's kind of switched to Minster, but Bremen's still hanging in this game, just down 3.
Fisher with the basketball, goes to the left side, back over to Wolf. Wolf down the lane, shot blocked by Holman. Put off to Holman. Holman will take the 3, got it. Jane Holman, number 50, the senior, connects on her second 3. Demarius Wolf.
Yeah, Holman ties it up. You don't see that too much. A step back 3, here's a turnover.
There's the steal, put off. It's going to go the length and take the lead for the Cardinals. They're up 17-15 with 5:28 to go here in the first half of basketball.
A big swing of momentum there, taking the turnovers from Minster, turning them into 5 points for New Bremen. It's 17-15 lead.
Pass down low to Prenger. A shot goes in and out, and the rebound comes down to Putoff. Putoff seems to be everywhere tonight. Across the timeline to the right side, and Jones. Tiemann will try to set the pick, back over to Holman. Loses the ball, picked up by the Cardinals, and Holman will have it top of the key. Jones will take control of the offense out front. Goes to the left side, and Smith. Smith back over to Holman. Tiemann, short jump shot, doesn't go. Rebound to Wolf. Up court Fisher. Fisher back over to Thien, and she'll draw the foul, and Kendra Thien will step to the free throw line. New Bremen with the lead, 17-15 on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard with 4:27 to go. And take a look at that play one more time.
A good try by Smith. Tried to rotate it over again, kind of came up off her feet, maybe a little bit unset that time.
So Thien will go to the line. We've got 5 players about to come into the game for these two teams. Thien looking for her first point of the night. Here comes the line change.
You can see Holman and Jones both look pretty exhausted on that last offensive possession as players are kind of slowing down. Bremen had that big run to get the lead back. And definitely time to get a break here. 4:27 left to go. Get some of your starters a break so they can finish out the half.
That's what Coach Chris Burden did. And free throws good by Thien. And 17-16, New Bremen as Putoff brings it up court. Almost loses it. Naylor tries to drive it inside. She'll pull it back up. Bergman, number 44, in the lineup for the Cardinals. Naylor's in the corner as Putoff takes the pass inside to Aaron Smith. Is she in the game?
Yep, Aaron Smith just checked in. Yeah,
just checked in.
But it's hard, you know, and like 7 people just subbed in. It felt like it's hard to keep up with all the substitutions.
Fisher over to the right side. That's Falk. Springer rolls the other way as the ball goes to Fisher. Fisher, top of the key. There's the feed inside, and nice pass, and the foul goes against New Bremen as Falk takes the shot, and Jessica will step to the line. Foul goes against Aaron Smith as Falk at the line with a chance to score her first points of the game. 17-16, 3:42 to go. First National Bank Think First scoreboard, and we're tied at 17 now.
Hey, look at this, like almost no-look pass there. Wasn't sure where, I'm not sure who had the ball there. Wasn't sure what they were going to do with it. All of a sudden, they find Falk right in the middle.
Falk's free throw a little bit strong, and rebound comes down to the Cardinals and Aaron Smith. Naylor will handle the basketball. Over to Jones, and she's fouled in the backcourt. That'll go against Jessica Falk, and Abby Tiemann will inbound it for New Bremen. Naylor, top of the key. We are tied, 17 all. First half action. Cardinals looking to take the lead. Naylor back out to Jones. She's got a step. Pass over to Bergman. Shot goes in and out.
Yeah, she was running away like it was going to drop in there. It rattles in and out.
Kogi off the glass, no good. Rebound. Going to call it a jump ball, I believe. Possession favors Minster. So inbounding the basketball will be Jessica Falk. Springer will catch a breather. Kogi will have it on the inbounds pass. It goes to Wolf. Loose basketball picked up by New Bremen. Here comes Naylor. Goes to the right side on Fisher. Shot a little bit short. It's going to be tipped out of bounds by Minster.
Good drive there by Naylor. Unfortunately, she missed. Kayla Bergman was wide open down on the block. I think in the substitution, Prenger got subbed for. Player came in, wasn't sure who was guarding, and missed that opportunity, but a good drive by Naylor trying to create something. See if Bremen can score on this second opportunity.
Putoff tosses it into Naylor. Right side to Jones. Out front. Falk on Jones. Naylor now with the basketball. Jones is going to go to the baseline. Tries to find an open Cardinal, but it's going to be taken away by Minster. Loose basketball, and it was tipped. It's going to be Minster ball.
Yeah, it looked like Jones got a hand on it. I thought,
yep.
From our view, I thought it got her arm.
Yep, I thought it was tipped as well, so a little bit hard to see from the other side of the court, though. We are tied at 17, so 2:28 to go. And
no, it's a 4-quarter game, but if you're New Bremen, you got to be happy. You're sitting at 17 points. You're in this game right now. Again, struggling to score as of late. Sitting where you're at, you got to be happy with your performance, but you got to maintain it for 4 quarters.
Wolf with the basketball. Ivy goes down the lane but loses it. Naylor picks it up, but there's 3 Minster Wildcats back, so she wisely pulls it out and gives it to Putoff. There's the feed to Naylor. Shot doesn't go. Boy, nice play there by the Cardinals, just unable to capitalize.
Seen that a couple times. They've had some easy inside shots not go in. And again, on the road against a team that's tough to beat regardless. 12-1, just had their first loss the other day. Been 9-0 the last 2 years in MAC play. You want to come in and beat someone on their home court, you got to take advantage of every opportunity.
Putoff will inbound it. Tosses it back out to Naylor. Jones has it. Back over to the left side and Smith. Naylor. Holman comes out with Prenger on her. Jones, or rather Holman over to Naylor. Naylor's going to go down the lane, puts the shot up and draws the foul.
And you got to give credit to the Bremen guards. When they go in there, they go in strong and try to create some contact. Naylor's going to have her first opportunity. Step to the line. Macy Putoff's the only one that's been to the line so far for New Bremen, so Naylor will have the opportunity.
Kelly Naylor, number 32, connects, and the Cardinals have the lead, and that's her first point.
Yeah, Bremen doesn't have any major leading scorers. Naylor is the leader with 9. Right on her heels is Paige Jones at 8.8, Jane Holman 8.2. So kind of spread things out among those players as their leading scorers.
Second free throw, good by Naylor. New Bremen with that 2-point lead. They get it inside to Prenger. Turnaround shot off the glass, and boy, need a basket. They go inside, Ben.
Yeah, good opportunity when you got one of the better post players in the area, and she gets the opportunity again to catch the ball that deep. It's just a turnaround layup for her.
Let's see what the Cardinals do. Prenger will tip it out of bounds, and that means they'll inbound it. New Bremen, that is, will inbound it from underneath their own basket. 1:11 to go here in the first half on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. We are tied. Every possession important here in the first half. Jones has it. Kogi on her. Jones off the glass, and it's good as Jones hits the bucket.
Yeah, she has 7. That's really her first legitimate shot opportunity. She hit her first 2. Her third shot opportunity was just inside half court trying to beat the buzzer at the end of the first quarter. So Jones shooting well from the floor, hasn't had a whole lot of opportunities.
Ball goes inside to Prenger. Cardinals collapse on her.
Yeah, great
Back
job.
out to Richard.
Great job surrounding, help side coming in. Double, almost actually triple teaming Prenger, forcing her to get the ball out of her hands.
Kogi with it on the right side. There's the steal. Naylor got a one-on-one with Fisher. Naylor puts it up and in with 30 seconds to go. And it's a 4-point New Bremen lead.
Yeah, it looked like a safety there. She was just reading the eyes of the Minster player, jumped right in the passing lane, able to break away one-on-one, as you said, and finish and pick up the foul. Here's the replay. You can see she's going to go up against Fisher and be able to score.
I tell you, Naylor has really played a pretty good first half of basketball. Doesn't have a lot of points, but boy, smart basketball by the New Bremen guard.
Yeah, she went from having no points to scoring 5 here in just about the last minute and a half.
And it's huge in a 24-19 game. That's the difference. Fisher will bring it back out. Clock is at 14. Back over to Ivy Wolf. There's the shot by Fisher. Shot no good, and the rebound comes down to the Cardinals. 3 seconds left. Paige Jones will have a shot at the buzzer. It's a little bit short. Our halftime score, New Bremen 24, Minster 19. Will return right after this.
Brand presence is everything. Is it time to create a video that promotes your business? NKTelco has the solution with NKT Productions. NKT Productions can create a national caliber commercial or video specifically to your business needs and demographics. Utilize NKTelco ad insertion and your video is made available to 6,000 plus subscribers in 8 local communities on 23 major networks. Take advantage of the overwhelming traffic that video gets. Visit nktelco.net for more information.
New Knoxville Supply Company, the supply source for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. We specialize in plumbing products from many name brands, electrical products from replacing a light switch to rewiring an entire house, heating, air conditioning, and geothermal products, sheet metal ductwork, installations, and service. We are now housing more inventory, so all the hardware items you need to complete the job are available right away. New Knoxville Supply. Stop in, call, or check us out online at newknoxvillesupply.com.
At Minster Bank, we understand that life can get hectic. That's why when it comes to your banking, we offer the services that make your life simpler with tools like person-to-person payments, pop money, mobile and online banking, and bill pay. But most of all, Minster Bank is a supportive member of your community, with personal relationships and customer service that reach outside of our branches. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
Minster Dental Care continues to offer advanced dental technology in a state-of-the-art facility. Our professional team offers experience in general dentistry and orthodontics, including services such as CERA and wireline orthodontics. Board-certified pediatric dentist Dr. Philip Slonkowski ensures our littlest patients have a positive, safe, and a comfortable experience. We are unconditionally committed to excellence in everything we do.
We knew that we could use Hometown Opportunity as an avenue to reach out to people, not just in this community, but across the state.
Hometown Opportunity was my saving grace, honestly.
We viewed it as a great resource for us to get the word out about our company.
I saw all the commercials, billboards, and I thought, just give it a shot, why not? And they offered me a photography job on the spot, which was thrilling because I've been searching for months.
The Hometown Opportunity website definitely makes that connection.
A good half of basketball by the New Bremen Cardinals has them in the lead by 5 points over the Minster Wildcats, 24-19. Let's take a look at those first half numbers, Ben Ayers.
Yeah, a big second quarter for New Bremen, outscoring Minster 16-7 there. Really let them get the advantage back, being down 4 coming into the second quarter. And a couple of things that stand out there. There were no free throws in the first half, but Bremen able to go 7-7 in this. In the first quarter. Bremen able to go 7-7 from the line compared to 3 of 6 only for Minster. So Bremen's hit 3 threes so far. They're 7-7 from the free throw line. So they're doing some big things here that are making a difference in the game, allowed them to kind of claw back, take the lead. Also, in terms of the turnovers, Bremen still had 5 in that second quarter for a total of 11.5. But Minster has 9. So turnovers pretty even. Rebounds in favor of New Bremen right now. Bremen doing a good job keeping the bigs of Minster off the boards, and Minster only has 1 true offensive rebound so far.
Yeah,
so it's going to be interesting to see what happens here in the second half and how teams can adjust moving forward.
And it's something that we're talking during the break, about state rankings. Minster has a brutal schedule coming up when you consider state rankings, and there's so many teams that are state ranked tonight. Battle of state-ranked teams.
Yeah, the MAC's got 2 big matchups tonight. This one, Minster is number 1 in Division 4, going up against New Bremen at number 11 in Division 4, and then the other two undefeated teams in Versailles, who's number 1 in Division 3. I'm sorry, number 2 in Division 3, and Fort Recovery, number 10 in Division 4, going at it tonight too. Some big matchups. Minster's going to go welcome Ottoville in on Saturday. They're number 3 in the state right now. Then they play Versailles next week. So big stretch of games here for Minster.
Wildcats have the basketball. Kogi puts it back out to Fisher from the corner. Shot no good. Kogi had position that time, and the ball will go out of bounds, and that'll be Minster basketball. Of course, when you play a schedule of that nature, it only prepares you for the tournament even more so.
Yeah, it's some coaches, sometimes you think they want to shy away, but around here you want to play the quality competition because your team's going to benefit from that going into the playoff run. And again, it's a big stretch here. Minster just coming off their first loss. The ball's poked away. Minster's having their first loss, going over and playing at Classic in the Country, which is a holiday weekend tournament. It's a big high school girls basketball event. Played an early game. Lost to Elyria Catholic 44-41, and then you come back home to play Bremen. You got Ottoville, you got Versailles. So they're going to learn a lot about themselves here.
Shot from the corner, Demarius Wolf, 5'9" junior, has the first basket of the second half, and New Bremen's lead is now at 3 points. Jones will handle it for the Cardinals. Pass intended for home, and it's going to be tipped out of bounds. Of course, when you look at the Midwest Athletic Conference, actually Versailles is atop with five wins, with Minster and Fort Recovery right behind with 4 wins, and of course no losses.
Yeah, exactly. Bremen's at 2-2 again. They've already lost to Fort Recovery, already lost to Versailles.
Demarius Wolf once again comes back with a shot, and it's a 1-point game.
Yeah, big start here for Minster, but as we said, Bremen, they've got to win this game to try to consider themselves, having already lost to Versailles and Fort Recovery. Minster still has to play both of those.
There's a steal by Pranger. Shot, and there's going to be a foul on Jones. That'll put Prenger at the line, and boy, in just a matter of less than 90 seconds, Minster could regain the lead here as Prenger steps to the line.
Yeah, again, it's the turnovers. Bremen 2 possessions, 2 turnovers. The hot shooting of Wolf. The good strong take here by Prenger. She's going to miss the first one. There's a good battle on the good battle here on the replay. Yeah, you can see Jones going to contest Prenger. Goes straight up. Maybe got a little bit of the elbow. A lot of ball, but might have got her in the elbow too.
Right in the elbow, yep. Second free throw goes around and comes back home, and we are tied with 6:34 to go, and Minster will apply the pressure. Pass comes up to Holman.
Getting herself in a tough spot.
Boy, double teamed there. We got a timeout, New Bremen. They'll take a timeout. We'll keep it right here and remind you that tonight's game is sponsored by Carriage Works, Francis Furniture, Wilson Health, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, NKT Productions, New Knoxville Supply Company, Minster Bank, Minster Dental Care, Hometown Opportunity, American Trim, PSG Automotive Outfitters, Cy Schwieterman, 21st Century Kitchens, Schwieterman Pharmacies, Keyhole Pizza, West Staff, Lamb's Insurance Agency, Grand Lake Health, and Moran's Refrigeration, bringing you tonight's game between New Bremen and Minster. NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are also pleased to bring you replays of tonight's game on Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503, Saturday, January the 20th at 4 p.m., Sunday, January the 21st at 12 p.m., and you can also watch the games on demand at nktelco.net. Another turnover by the Cardinals.
Yeah,
Prenger inside. Boy, what a move and what a shot.
Coach Wiss, this is the start you want. You've come out, you forced 3 straight turnovers by New Bremen. You've converted every single time down the floor. 7 points already in just the first 2 minutes of action. And it's been the defensive pressure. Bremen not even able to get a shot up yet.
Got a foul in the backcourt. That'll go against Allie Fisher. And Minster's definitely raised their defensive pressure several notches here to start the third quarter. They'll call an illegal screen.
That's one of those fundamental plays there. I think she was screening for put-off. Put-off tried moving before the screen was there, and that puts your screener in a tough position. Naylor gets picked up with the foul.
7 consecutive points for the Wildcats. Wolf will take the 3. Ivy Wolf connects. Put off. Back out to Holman. Holman, boy, pinned right in there.
A smothering defense as Put-off drove in, had nowhere to go. Kicked it out to Holman. Prenger forced her all the way out to the sideline, had nowhere to go.
In front of the New Bremen student section, the inbounds pass. Or rather, the Minster cheering section. Fast break. Here comes Wolf. Ivy Wolf. Boy, what a fast break, and the lead is now 7 points. On that First National Bank Think First scoreboard as the hometown Minster fans get into it. Jones, or rather Holman, with the shot no good. Scrap for the rebound, but it's going to come down to Fisher. Fisher quickly up court.
A 12-0 run to start the third quarter here. Just lights out shooting, but again, it's all started on the defensive end.
Demarius Wolf and the feed inside to Kogi, and there's going to be a whistle and a foul.
We've seen Bremen battle back. They were down 4 at the end of the first quarter, so we've seen them find the resiliency to battle back and come back into the game. But if Minster continues at this pace, Bremen's got to find an answer quick.
They're just stifling on the defensive end against the New Bremen offense. Shot from outside. And tell you what, they're also heating up on offense. Allie Fisher from long range, and it's a 10-point Minster lead. Timeout, New Bremen. Our score, Minster 34, New Bremen 24. We'll be back right after this.
American Trim's story started in 1951, and our long family legacy continues today. We are a third-generation family-owned business with locations in Sydney and Walpock, and we're hiring for manufacturing positions on first, second, and third shifts. Part-time and full-time positions are available for entry-level and skilled individuals. Please apply at www.amtrim.com or in person. American Trim is a proud sponsor of high school sports and our communities. Come be part of our story.
PSG Automotive Outfitters, your truck accessory headquarters.
New Bremen looking to stop the Minster streak here. In the second half, it was 24-19 New Bremen, and right now it's a 10-point Minster lead as Jones takes the jumper, no good, and Pranger with a rebound. Ivy Wolf will bring it up court.
A good look for Jones. No one guarded her on the inbounds pass. They threw it right back to her for a three.
Demarius Wolf back over to Courtney Pranger. Pranger outside, over to Wolf on the right side. Kogi back over to Fisher.
It's been nearly perfect offense for Minster, only missing one three-pointer so far in this quarter. This is the first time we've really seen them get into a full offensive possession.
Wolf pushes it to Fisher in the corner. Here comes Pranger across the middle. They collapse on her, but that leaves Kogi open. The shot doesn't roll, but Pranger's there for the rebound, and it's blocked by the Cardinals. Jones with the basketball. She'll go down the lane, puts up an off-balance shot, no good. Ball is now on the floor, and that's going to be a jump ball, and possession arrow will favor New Bremen.
Jones was kind of able to get past the first defender, but then the rest of the Minster Wildcats stepped up, kind of just forced her out of the paint.
Several subs in for the Cardinals. So we're at the 3:27 point of the third quarter on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Pass goes inside, and Holman, and there's a whistle.
Foul's going to go against Pranger, trying to force the jump ball against Homan. Her first foul.
Abby Tiemann, number 14, waits to throw it in. Well, she'll go out, and Naylor will come back in. Holman in the corner. She had a couple of big threes in the first half. There's Naylor open for a shot, but it doesn't fall. Kogi had it, lost it. Cardinals with it. There's a shot by Holman, I believe.
Again, one of the shining stats. Here's Holman, the opportunity to go to the free throw line. Bremen shooting 7-7 in the first half, and that's really helped them propel into that lead in the after the second quarter.
Jane Holman with the free throw, and she connects, and with 3:08 to go, Cardinals have their first point of the second half.
That's a long way to go into a quarter without scoring any points, but again, got to credit the defense of Minster. Bremen's had no easy looks at all in this third quarter.
See what happens on the second free throw. Round and out. Rebound. You have both Bergman and Wolf with the basketball, and it'll be a jump ball, and Minster has the possession. Ivy Wolf will bring it up court. Left side, and Carrie Fisher. Inside, Kogi. Paige Toby, number 13 in the lineup for Minster. New Bremen up court they come. There's a shot, no good. Rebound by Holman, no good. And Toby has the rebound for Minster. Wolf inside to Kogi, and that'll be a jump ball.
Minster's clean play has kind of gone away too here as the last handful of possessions. Both teams are kind of struggling to get any opportunities.
Jones will come back in, and you know, it's really tough. You run 3 or 4 minutes and not scoring, and you want to leave everybody in, but nonetheless, you got to get a few players a break, and Coach Chris Burton's done that rather nicely here in the last minute or two to get everybody a quick break and back in there. Now all he needs is a couple of shots to fall, as that one doesn't go, and it's going to be a tie up on the rebound.
This has been back and forth jump balls the last 3 to 4 possessions. Good luck there for number 24, Aaron Smith.
Jessica Falk will come back into the lineup for Minster.
Yeah, Bremen so far just 1 point, as you mentioned earlier, off the Jane Homan free throw. 0 for 6 from the field, 0 for 7 from the field. So again, struggling to find any rhythm in their offense.
Cardinals create the turnover as they went out on the double team. Naylor will try to take it inside, puts it up. And they'll call the blocking foul against Minster, and that means Naylor will go to the line.
You know Naylor, when she has that opportunity, she puts the head down and goes strong. Give credit to number 4, Ivy Wolf, trying to step in front and take the charge. I don't think she quite got set. Called the foul on her.
Naylor with the second point. Take a look at it again.
Now she did a pretty good job of getting herself stopped in front of Naylor, but
tough call all the way around. Second free throw, no good.
Another jump ball.
Boy,
getting jump ball happy here.
We should be counting jump balls tonight. Had a lot of them. This one will go the Cardinals' way as Macy Putoff will inbound it. Back out to Jones, top of the key. Left side to Putoff. Almost loses the basketball. Jones picks it up. Puts the shot up, and I think Wolf will be guilty.
It's going to be Ivy Wolf's third foul as well, picking up 2 here on this Bremen possession.
So at the line goes Paige Jones. There you see Paige. Boy, the Cardinals 7 for 7 in the second quarter with free throws. Not quite as effective here in the second half.
They typically think that numbers usually average themselves out. So 7 to 7, you're probably going to come back down to earth a little bit. 50% so far. Each player stepping the line, going 1 for 2. All 3 points from the free throw line.
Jones makes the second. She's a 56% free throw shooter. Richard with the basketball. Back over to Toby to the left side and Fisher. Fisher with 1:32 to go, and there's the steal. Naylor, let's see what happens this time. Naylor off the glass, it doesn't fall. But Putoff gets the rebound back out to Jones, and there we go, 1:21 to go.
First bucket for Bremen in this third quarter, and it's a big one. Cuts lead down the floor. Bremen kind of have withstood the big punch that Minster's thrown, and they've cooled off since then.
Pranger's shot no good, and just a scramble for the rebound. Let's see who the call goes against.
It's going to go against Minster.
Number 22, I do believe. That'll be Jessica Falk. It's her second. And here we go, Ben. 4-point difference in this one.
Yeah, that 15-0 run had it up to 10.
Wow. Naylor. Jones with it. Basket here would definitely make it interesting. Jones moves it inside, and it's going to be a jump ball. This time the arrow goes to Minster.
That was a pretty quick jump ball, too. It looked like Fisher just had great time and was able to rip it away. They're pretty quick to call jump balls, but under minutes ago, Bremen's battled back. That was a big turnover, a chance to cut it down to 2 or 1. Now Minster a chance to get it here to possibly 6 or 7.
Fisher will slow it down. Over to Toby, back over to Fisher. Fisher inside, Pranger, turnaround jumper. It doesn't go. Rebound is going to go off of the Wildcats and out of bounds. And here we go again, 34.5 seconds. Wildcats will employ full court pressure as Jane Holman, number 50, will come back into the lineup for the Cardinals. Inbounds it to Naylor. Kelly brings it across the timeline. 28 seconds to go on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Putoff goes to the floor, but the pass goes to Naylor. Inside, Jones on the turnaround, and it rolls home. Big basket by Paige Jones. 2-point difference in this one as the Cardinals are coming back. Pranger blocked by Jones. That's going to do it. We've got a good one, folks. Third quarter is over. Our score, Minster 34, New Bremen 32. We'll be back after this.
At 21st Century Kitchens, we know that every home has a style to go with it. From first-time homebuyers to families with the pitter-patter of little feet to teenagers taking over the kitchen, 21st Century has what you want, customizing the style, layout, and price point to fit your budget. Kitchens by Craftmade and quality cabinets, countertops by Wilson Art and Cambria, along with availability of granite, marble, and wood.
See what's in store behind the yellow door for your 21st Century Kitchen.
Schwiedemann Pharmacies began serving the people of Auglaize County in 1916 when Urban Schwiedemann purchased the building and business from J.H. Hoffman. The New Bremen location is one of the longest-running pharmacies in the country, with over 110 years of serving its patrons. Since then, 4 more stores have been added: Coldwater, St. Mary's, Minster, and Wapakoneta to round out the group. Our services include prescription refills, home medical equipment, nursing home services, customized compounded medication, vaccinations, and so much more.
Back here at Minster, fourth quarter is upon us, and boy, what a quarter the third quarter was, and in swings, New Bremen scores the last 8 points of the quarter.
Yeah, Minster came out on fire, scored the first 15 points to get it from up to 34, had a 10-point lead. Bremen scores the next 8, able to cut it down just to a 2-point game.
Jump shot from the side, no good by Holman. Rebound comes down to Ivy Wolf. Up court to Marius Wolf, number 32. In the corner to Fisher. Fisher guarded by Tiemann. Fisher will bring it back out. Minster will be patient. They lead by 2 points. Ivy Wolf with it. Fisher back out to Kogi. Wolf. Ivy Wolf this time with it, number 4. Kogi looks inside for Pranger. Cardinals packing that zone defense around Pranger.
You can see Homan's coming off of Kogi trying to help.
There's the steal. Jones read it. Cardinals have the basketball after the Minster turnover. Putoff for the lead. Got it. Macy Putoff puts the Cardinals in the lead on a 3-point shot. And now it's an 11-0 New Bremen run.
Good steal by Jones. Was able to see the cross-court pass. Putoff was wide open. She knocked the 3 down.
Demarius Wolf's counter, no good. Battle for the rebound. It's on the floor, and it's going to go out of bounds. As we'll have to wait and see who gets the basketball as the officials converge. Somebody's not going to be happy.
I thought I saw them both point New Bremen's direction.
Well, the front official had a different view.
Yeah, it looked like Kogi might have been the one to force it out of bounds.
Kogi's shot no good. Inside Fisher. Back out Wolf. Wolf wants to go down the lane. Pushes it out to Fisher, who has that open 3. But Ivy Wolf comes up with a rebound. Cross court, Kogi. Cut off as she tried to go inside. There's the lob to Pranger. There's going to be a foul from the backside, and that's going to go against Holman.
Put that pass the only place you could put it. Bremen had 4 players converging onto Pranger. If she would have caught it, I don't know what she was going to do with it, but gets bailed out with the foul. It's going to be the 4th team foul against New Bremen.
Kogi will have it. Back out to Ivy Wolf quickly inside Pranger. Turnaround jumper. I'll tell you, that's under pressure, and she puts it home off the glass, and Minster has the lead.
Yeah, she spun away from the help.
Holman on the baseline. Shot doesn't fall, and Pranger gets the rebound.
That's a bit, I think that's like the third layup of a really good opportunity for Bremen that they haven't converted on.
Timeout, Minster. That's going to be 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here. And I'm not sure how that last one didn't go in for Holman.
Yeah, made a good drive going around Pranger, and maybe that was what it was, having Pranger on her back, maybe be a little tentative going up, but not able to convert. Pretty exciting game here, just 1 point.
I'd like to thank our sponsors for tonight's game: Carriage Works, Francis Furniture, Wilson Health, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, NKT Productions, New Knoxville Supply Company, Minster Bank, Minster Dental Care, Hometown Opportunity, American Trim, PSG Automotive Outfitters, Cy Schwederman, 21st Century Kitchens, Schwederman Pharmacies, Keyhole Pizza, West Staff, Lamb's Insurance Agency, Grand Lake Health, and Moran's Refrigeration, bringing you tonight's high school girls basketball game. And boy, it's a good one. Minster and New Bremen, 5:44 to play. Minster clinging to a 1-point lead, and they have the basketball.
I mentioned earlier, the second half's been a game of streaks. We've actually seen them exchange baskets for the first time in a long time. We'll see if that play can continue, and it could be an exciting last 5.5 minutes left here in this game.
Fisher inside to Kogi. Shot blocked by Jones, but Kogi gets the rebound, but it's stolen by Naylor. Naylor going alone. Wolf after her shot goes in, or rather Fisher on defense.
So Naylor looks like a safety. You can just see her baiting him and reading it.
She's playing a very, very smart game, Kelly Naylor. She puts New Bremen into the lead by a point. Fisher trying to chase her down, but Naylor gets the basket. Now we come back the other way, and Pranger will go to the line.
Jane Holman picking up her third foul. I would say it was a good foul because I think Pranger was going to have an easy avenue to the bucket. She misses the first one here. The only downside is that does put your senior Jane Holman on the bench with 3 fouls.
Take a look at the replay. There you see the foul. Pranger going for the tie here. She gets it. We are tied with 5:11 to go on that First National Bank Think First scoreboard. 37 all. And Minster backs off on that full court pressure that we were seeing into a little different alignment.
They got a 1-2-2 half court trap. Pranger up top. It's a dangerous pass. Jones through, but able to make it across. Can Bremen attack? Can definitely see Bremen kind of struggle and not sure what to get into right now.
Well, they've been patient. We're tied. 4:45 to go. Naylor will bring it out. Coach Chris Burden taking a look at the situation. Smith comes back out. There's a nice pass by Putoff inside to Jones. That's how it's supposed to work, isn't it, Ben?
There you go. The patient played off. They made the defense come out to them. Couple sharp passes. Jones converts. So great
Isn't it
execution
amazing
by New Bremen.
the change from how much they struggled in the previous quarter to a play like that?
Yeah, the third quarter, the beginning of it was just brutal for New Bremen. There's no other way to really put it, and they've battled back from it.
And they have the lead, 2 points at 39-37. Now Minster will have to do something. Fisher over to Ivy Wolf. Demarius Wolf wants the basketball. Looks inside over to Kogi in the right wing. Pranger moving against Jones inside. That's the hidden battle. Fisher looks at Kogi, who makes the roll to the basket. Fisher in the corner to Wolf, and there's going to be a foul on Putoff as she tried to block Wolf on the baseline. 2-point difference.
That's a 6th foul for Bremen. Minster also with 6, so also moving forward here, all fouls. Common fouls here will lead to at least 1-and-1 opportunities.
Inbounds pass to Wolf. Back over to Kogi. Kogi's got some room, but no call. A lot of people thought he may have carried the basketball. Wolf inside to Pranger. She's going to make the move inside. Boy, nice left-handed shot by Courtney Pranger. Ties this one up at 39, and 3:29 to go on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. There's the steal by Fisher on Naylor. Back over to Ivy. Wolf. Shot doesn't go. Rebound battle. Wolf somehow gets it, and it's going to be a jump ball. What a wild exchange on that one, Ben.
It started with Prenger down here. True sign of a great post player, able to finish with both hands. As she finishes left hand, Fisher steals it from Naylor just across the half-court line, and it's mayhem underneath the basket.
What a shot by Prenger, using her left hand, and then what a steal by Fisher. And then we toss it away, and New Bremen will have a chance to take the lead. Holman, shot doesn't go. Kogi trying to grab the rebound, but it's going to go off of Minster. Oh, take that back.
Holman puts her hands to her head. That's another good opportunity. She missed. That one was a little more contested with someone in front of her. Again, Bremen catches the break there as it bounces off the Minster player's leg. 39-39, two state-ranked teams battling it out here. It's pretty typical Northwest or MAC basketball.
It's going to be a foul as Jones took the shot, so she'll go to the line. And Kendra Thien comes into the basketball battle here tonight.
Yeah, 3 big free throws for Paige Jones, a 58% free throw shooter.
Let's see what she can do. She connects. Second free throw coming up. Second free throw's good. Gets 3 shots, so let's see if she can go 3 for 3.
Yeah, nothing but net on the first 2. Good form.
I think there's a little extra focus right now.
I'd say she's pretty zoned in. She's had a pretty strong second half.
Third free throw is a little strong, and Holman gets the rebound for New Bremen. Jones has it, 15-footer. Shot goes around and out. It's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to be Minster basketball. 41-39 on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. New Bremen with the lead. If you've just joined us, you've missed a pretty good basketball game so far, but Ivy Wolf with a jumper will tie it up.
Man,
these two teams are going at it. Fisher steals it on the inbounds pass, puts it up and in, and Minster has the lead now. Naylor will bring it up court quickly. Tipped out of bounds by Prenger in front of the Minster student section.
And doing stats here, I looked down to put Wolf's bucket in the score sheet. Almost missed Fisher. Big swing for the home team.
Fisher picked them clean. Put off. 2-point lead, Minster. 2:24 to go. First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Paige Jones out front with Prenger. Smith back over to Holman. It's going to go out of bounds. Off a put-off.
Now unforced turnover. Again, turnovers coming back to haunt. It's the 18th turnover for New Bremen. Had 11 at half. They've kind of played a little cleaner here in the second half with these last 2 possessions.
Minster's on a little bit different offensive set as Wolf takes it inside, but it doesn't go, and Naylor gets it. She pushes it up court to Jones. Jones gets the pass back over to Smith, but its shot's blocked, and Prenger has it. Prenger double team. Fisher back over to Wolf. Demarius Wolf. Pass intended for number 23, Kendra Thien, but it goes out of bounds.
Good job, Minster, passing the ball up the floor to beat the press there, but good hustle by Naylor again. She's good at jumping in those passing lanes, able to save the play.
Full timeout. Our score, Minster 43, New Bremen 41. We'll be back after this.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
As a business owner, do you find yourself reviewing too many applications, or are you the job seeker filling out dozens of applications in an attempt to find employment? West staff has been bridging the gap between employers and employees since 1988. Jobs range from manufacturing and clerical to specialized fields such as quality control and engineering. West staff has the ability to operate as your company's entire HR department or simply payroll employees on a temp to hire basis. West staff, your partner in business.
Exciting Midwest Athletic Conference girls basketball when two teams are just a couple of miles apart. Means a pretty heated rivalry. And enjoy this last 141. Inbounds pass up and in. And Ivy Wolf sneaks behind the New Bremen defense. And the Cardinals find themselves down by 4.
It's a tough one if you're New Bremen, but got to give Coach Wiss and his team credit. Great execution on a baseline out of bounds play. Gets an easy bucket, extends this lead up to 4.
Smith back over to Jones on the baseline. She'll take a 3. Shot too strong. Battle for the rebound on the floor, and it's going to be a jump ball, and the possession arrow will go New Bremen's way. Put off the New Bremen bench, as is Kogi off the Minster bench.
Bremen's got to find a way. You know, if you're Bremen, can you get a bucket? Can you answer the out-of-bounds play? Can have a timeout?
Timeout, New Bremen. We'll keep it right here. Remind you that tonight's game is brought to you by Carriage Works, Francis Furniture, Wilson Health, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, NKT Productions, New Knoxville Supply Company, Minster Bank, Minster Dental Care, Hometown Opportunity, American Trim, PSG Automotive Outfitters, Cy Schwieterman, 21st Century Kitchens, Schwieterman Pharmacies, Keyhole Pizza, West Staff, Lamb's Insurance Agency, Grand Lake Health, and Moran's Refrigeration, bringing you tonight's game between New Bremen and Minster. NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are also pleased to bring you the replays of high school girls basketball on Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503. Saturday, January the 20th at 4 p.m. and Sunday, January the 21st at 12 p.m. And you can also watch the games on demand at nktelco.net. New Bremen takes the timeout. Ben, what do you think Coach Chris Burden is telling his team?
If I'm Coach Burden, I'm hoping I can draw up a play like Coach Wiss just did, as they got the easy layup. But minute 14, you got plenty of time. You're only down 4. You don't have to shoot 3-pointers yet. It's just execute your offense. Try to get the best shot that you can, and we'll see if Minster, winner of 29 straight MAC games, can they defend their home court this last minute 14 to get to 30 straight MAC wins, which is pretty amazing.
New Bremen has certainly given them a go tonight. Naylor will inbound it. It'll come back out to Macy Putoff. She'll go down the lane, back over to Jones. Almost loses the basketball. There's the pass off to Holman, off the glass. Shot doesn't go, and Pringer will get the rebound.
Again, another point-blank opportunity. Defended a little bit, but again, a shot if you're New Bremen, you got to have that. Under a minute left to go now.
Let's see what happens. Cardinals are chasing the basketball. Demarius Wolf back over to Ivy Wolf. Put off a Naylor, trying to find that double team for the Cardinals. There's Smith.
The foul's got to come sometime, and maybe it's you don't want to find one of the Wolf girls.
40 seconds left. Fisher back over to Wolf. There's the foul by Putoff.
It's going to be the freshman going to the line, but I would say she'd be nervous, but she's 2 for 4 here in this fourth quarter. They called the out-of-bounds play on the backside for her earlier, so I would say she feels pretty confident stepping to the line right now.
Ivy Wolf will step to the line. It's a 4-point game. Minster with the lead. Free throw too strong. Jones with a rebound. After the tip from Holman, Jones to the wing and back out to Putoff. Putoff to the right side.
Got to go if you're New Bremen here. The clock's also your enemy here. You got to find something.
Naylor with the shot. She called it, so it counts, and it's 1 point. We've got a timeout. What do you think, Ben?
Oh, crazy. Banking in a 3.
She called it. It's okay.
We had a good angle on that shot, too, when she first let go of it. I'm like, oh, that's way to the right. But if you're far enough to the right and catch it on that square, it goes right in. And I'll give credit to Naylor. They were being willing to take that shot and knock it down. Just a 1-point lead. That did force Bremen to take their last time out of the game, so that could be pivotal moving forward.
Yeah, with 17.7 seconds left, and you've got both teams with 7 fouls, so Wildcats, of course, they've got their 3 timeouts left. And, well, did you expect anything less?
No, I didn't. I was hoping for a great game. We got it so far. I'm looking forward to these next 17 seconds.
So what do you put the 2 teams' records together, and what are they, 24-3 total?
Yeah,
something like that?
24-3. It's,
yeah.
Again, 2 very good basketball teams, and we're getting a chance to see. I would say both coaches probably aren't excited to see 19 and 15 or 16 turnovers. But again, when you're playing good teams that play good defense, those things are going to happen sometimes. And it'll be interesting here with Bremen's strategy. Again, just the 1-and-1, if they're going to have to go for the steal and foul again.
No, I think you just foul right away. That's what I would do. But
well, yeah, I mean, you're going to try to get a steal, obviously, if you can off this inbounds play.
Yeah.
And then it's got to be an immediate foul because, again, you got to maximize possessions.
It goes to Wolf, and Putoff with the steal, and they're going to call a foul on her as the ball went out of bounds. And for a fleeting second or two, I thought Putoff was going to
I thought it was a jump ball. The way we've seen some of the jump balls called today, I thought Putoff did a good job of getting her hands in there and locking the play up.
Good point. There have been an awful lot of jump balls, that's for sure. Now Wolf missed the previous 1-and-1, so the freshman will go to the line again with 15.6 seconds left on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Strong, and it's going to go out of bounds. Let's see how this call goes. Boy, you know it's a tight game when it comes down to whether it goes out of bounds and off of someone. We'll keep it right here as we only have 13.4 seconds left as Minster takes that timeout. They have a 1-point lead, and you know, what's the strategy for New Bremen? Again, if it gets to Wolf, you foul her?
Yeah, you obviously, there's even less time now, so yeah, she's probably going to be a little bit rattled, having missed 2 front ends of 1-and-1s. But again, you're not going to be able to be too picky if you're New Bremen. You're going to play tough defense. You're going to try to get the steal. The possession arrow is in their favor again, so you know, that's the way to go for it. Is if you can try to lock that ball up right away, you can get the ball back into possession in your hands. But again, not a whole lot of options other than trying to get that steal or foul right away. But
there you see the New Bremen girls team with Coach Chris Burden. A moment ago, you saw Mike Wiss, Minster's coach, with his squad. Of course, tonight, before tonight's game, they recognized Mike for his induction into the Baseball Hall of Fame for Ohio High School Athletic Association as baseball coach.
Yeah, I think there's over 400 victories.
That's a tremendous accomplishment. Right now, he'd like 1 basketball victory, which Coach Wiss is honored this coming week. Inbounds pass, Pranger, back out to Wolf. Putoff will toss it over to Fisher. They've got a foul now, and it's going to be Demarius Wolf will step to the line.
It looked like Putoff was trying to foul Ivy Wolf again, and either whiffed or didn't get the call when she needed it. A lot of time came off the clock there. Over 8-9 seconds came off the clock. No matter the outcome here, as long as Bremen can get possession of the ball, the worst they're going to be down is 3. The issue is you have no timeout. They got to get it and go.
Wolf hits the free throw, and it's a 2-point game. Here comes the second one. It's good. Now it's up to the shot at the buzzer, folks. Here we go. Naylor puts it up. Just missed.
Wow, she got through those defenders. It was a runner, but she had a good, clean look at it. Just a little bit long, but
wow, that was something. Naylor's shot hits the iron and bounces away, and Minster keeps that MAC win streak alive, but the Cardinals gave them all that they could handle. Our score, Minster 47, New Bremen 44. We'll be back with our recap right after this.
For over 27 years, the knowledgeable, reliable, and experienced staff at Lamb's Insurance Agency has been providing superior auto and home insurance to the people of West Central Ohio and Indiana. The team's understanding of the agricultural community and farming operations is second to none. We support the local communities because we are, well, local. If you are looking for excellent claim service, stop by or call today for your quote. Lamb's Insurance Agency, representing Ohio Mutual Insurance Group.
At Joint Township District Memorial Hospital, your comfort and care is our #1 priority. Our surgical nerve blocks are a great way to reduce pain and can be used for arm, shoulder, hip, knee, ankle, and foot surgeries. The nerve blocks decrease the stress of surgery on your body, requires less anesthesia and pain medications, and in many cases can offer relief for several days. Visit grandlakehealth.org for details on all of our services.
Moran Refrigeration in St. Mary's is celebrating 70 years in business. We are committed to offering you top name brands like Whirlpool, Maytag, and KitchenAid, Samsung, Fisher & Paykel, and Speed Queen. Come in and experience the one-on-one personal service that you won't get from big box stores. Our delivery and installation specialist will assure you that your purchases arrive safely and are installed properly. Moran Refrigeration, exceeding your expectations.
Minster comes away with the big win, 47-44, as New Bremen's shot at the buzzer hits the iron but doesn't go home, and Minster's win streak in MAC play continues.
Yeah, congratulations to Minster finding a way to pull out this victory. A tough battle, and I don't know if Minster thought they were going to be in that situation or not, but again, like you said, Naylor with the runner at the end, just off the rim, and had a chance to go. And I guess if you're Bremen, you're happy to have that opportunity, but a couple key plays in the game. Minster, like we were talking off the air there, Ivy Wolf hit a jumper earlier. Fisher immediately stole it and laid it in, and it went from being a tie game, 41-41, to a 4-point lead for Minster.
Which was huge at that time and remained huge throughout through the end of it. Let's take a look at our statistics for tonight's game.
Again, you see the Minster Wildcats 47-44. Bremen struggling to shoot from the field, but kind of made up for it at the foul line, going 75% and hitting 6 out of 14 threes. Kind of let them hang in this game because they struggled inside, and got to give credit to Minster's defense and the height that they have inside for that. On the other side for Minster, able to just do enough, 19 of 39 from the field. Rebounds were even within the game, and turnovers, 3 more turnovers for the Cardinals. And again, that was something that Minster throughout the game in different spurts capitalized on those turnovers and turned that defense into offense.
That puts Minster's record at 13-1 overall, 5-0 in MAC play. The Cardinals go to a tough 12-3 in all 3 losses in MAC play and stand 2-3 in conference play. I'd like to thank all of our sponsors for tonight's game: Carriage Works, Francis Furniture, Wilson Health, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, NKT Productions, New Knoxville Supply Company, Minster Bank, Minster Dental Care, Hometown Opportunity, American Trim, PSG Automotive Outfitters, Cy Schwieterman, 21st Century Kitchens, Schwieterman Pharmacies, Keyhole Pizza, West Staff, Lamb's Insurance Agency, Grand Lake Health, and Moran's Refrigeration, bringing you tonight's game between New Bremen and Minster. NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of tonight's game on Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503, Saturday, January the 20th at 4 p.m., Sunday, January 21st at 12 p.m., and you can also watch the games on demand at nktelco.net. And our players of the game, we certainly don't want to forget those. For the visiting New Bremen Cardinals, Kelly Naylor is our player of the game, and this is sponsored by NKTelco, and Kelly will get a T-shirt. And also for the Minster Wildcats, the player of the game, Courtney Prenger, had her usual strong performance and came through inside for Minster tonight. I'd also like to thank our crew here this evening in the van: Isaac Sell and Scott Robinson; on the cameras, Ian Bolheimer, Daniel Allen, and Camden Carter. I'm Dave Helmstead, and alongside me tonight, Ben Ayers, and our final score from Minster: the Wildcats 47, New Bremen 44.